Bin ağırplaşın bey. Diz korkmayayım.
Yıkayım.
Ben Elbarslan Bey.
Ana derse. Rika'da yoyore. Manzai. Frikay darling.
Bu işeki. Ya adı kilit korsek. Yok vakit. Anana. İnsinde neydi? Gol gedi.
Bu ağaç. Gençliği kullanmazsam.
Yunu da yogun. Nefis emacı hak etti mori. Hepsi karanlık orduruydu. need to let it bite you. Please go. I'm threat. Dark Empire's threat. Nope.
Annem. Kavgalar bitti.
The signal has arrived!
Kanim. Bu yemindir.
Today we march not as men. Is the unbreakable the will of our people? Our valor as shadows through history! kaldın?
Bu sezon bitmeyecek. Bu sezon bitmeyecek.
Ne oldu sana böyle? Anlatacak çok şey var.
Sembola. KARANLIK İmparatorluğun son mesuliyeti yeter.
İzninizle sultanım. KARANLIK İmparatorluk. Dünya geçkisi kanrini kecet.
Nalanların delita. Zamana.
You must deliver this before dawn. It holds the fate of our people.
It will be done by my life.
Alperlan Bey Udazin. And biz Balemen. Karanlik İmparatorluk'tan geçen.
이 바사 사사르안의 여지도행.
Kingi.
KARANLIK İMPARATORLuk. Doğru şeytan. Sen kim o diroteno? Dudu tricklers tekkakli.
Seni وياكلم ده كندومي. بيو أولد مان ريزاين. بنان إنسمان ريكاس. أما دينلي.
Edna.
Who Imparatorluk of Asa yakılmazdı. Sadist Lekti.
Sin bana nazın kokoregaudumi musomiyosan. Yue zetten liyosum. Aman sheo oldat. Hemimi.
KARANLIK İmparatorluğun yastıkçılarını bacalığı meydat. İşin yaroyman.
The fate of our people rests on this.
Będzie z nich szela usasza dewajem dynajmniej.
Ben sanç degayım. Ben sazi narhun hefkin de rutu atarabelirim.
Hatilam Yusuf. Ama senin en iyi östücüğün şimdi. İntikam ve zafer mi? İlito nadio defnay.
Yoklukun sana kitleri yarım.
Sakin. Her zamanki yolum.
Gidon üstünü rise ediyorsun Nigay.
Fünkumayım da Casha.
Gelingemit.
Ama this Hatia. Sign Adonai. Yol logan tikigli. Okuma design for reading.
Lollies.
Sultan Karan da hareket etti. Güzel. Hepsini mamanduğu bitirelim.
Dikkatlıyorsun.
Miden galev katmayra. Versiyonu ne heretet. İbi midimi istek tuamaz.
Kızortaklı tu işi tu asagaras.
Şunfil beni identiterim yara.
Mahand palsun. Dilta saramıyor sehersin.
Hitek diyek dedektini etsakina kurasa. Silver sim. She is out.
Vi du sandevheim. Siz bekin srotio web Betrayals. Otun. Heapen tinkemen işis yorza.
Kara İmparatorluğun the junko hederi not conquestinai. Aradki is hook more specific is far more she.
Ne arayın la? Kimin de Türk'ün hararızı mısın?
Holkum tu kaksalamim.
Ama himin hangi mira?
Du Betrayals.
Shigan mi yok. İslan Marias.
Selim daya. Laktok.
Klinglindenden örki gedik. Yi.
Bekke vatarıdın var o ki. Arki kifrikin yok. Sasat hacilin.
Şu ineride gelik firebas. Danangan shangshantas may visit with the herli of Asas.
Elar at the gate. It leads to far more than just a passage. It's the key in ancient power, a resource the Dark Empire craves beyond measure. Our scrolls, they aren't just history. They're instructions.
Ingeri, ikatsuchud malashin.
The visions have guided me to this moment.
Sen de biliyorsun değil mi? 如果去Betrayals, he can show you Canadians and us.
Got her.
Sen Alparlan Bey'sin. Kabileni hok ettin. Ben de onu öldürdüm. Yükremedin mi?
Double the interior guard.
Yes, sir.
This scroll reveals to a stronghold, but to a vault. The vault containing the Dark Empire's ancient weapon, or perhaps Emir's forces is not seeking quest, that they retrieve the Alabetilem Wizitorum Betrayal.
A third of our army will advance on the Dark Empire forces outside the gate. The rest will hold position, buying time and distraction for a smaller group of 6 to enter.
Okudum Zajogli. İngilizce Şiman seçimi.
Uçişti esilav devnay. It is Shenzhen. Liren how der Chin Husiwe Kadadet.
Its paths will spring within the whispers.
Insinen fukondigahiem. Seis hologuk suredi lono yukium.
This is it.
Isn't it well? Who capi shimming here in the night died?
Skabilimi. Yok etin.
Ben senin kablını yok etmeden. Ben, işinin kabilin nanuna vajayana to koyudum. Shinzaki.
Holiday! Du odej de hono kutskand ar Caesar! Hep wim orrels! Hep will!
Enough! I have come to witness this all for myself.
Nu de lieve je lardio aiudore. Da mai ciendolo kaite makle.
Seni Buddha Kelara. Inwes dakan sin capetabilis. I biz. Sini contrabiliras.
Ben nuk kondramak the kibari, I am nato coke tui. The katia o kaya jam. Jizi, a shenzok me.
Ikablenin haydi. Ikadinio fumak ready. Yesu. Shemi ayrı.
Herlaming antibaiso hesitiri.
Emir hadi çekleyd. Maduiga bazgun devenay. Bunyu şilimsiniz devim.
Evet sultanım. Jishu'ya get me.
Nasal is yours here. Vincenzo Givaif ma. Endurance rushline is set it. Yerin Maima berbat his seconds. Generalders.
Lukepi. Kapartum.
Ona la kaypina dachita. Ona baladad.
Evet. İşin zayt wiz tananda nale de sono de şileois. Subilins just.
Naliaming. Keşke anama maştazdat.
Seni kabilene varada. Beni dudurur makide şapari. Faki dayım. İkine bedreleri yüzün. Tiyo şinda koridorus.
Bumimin hamadavane.
Liliamas.
Ama duno toshio kashima yudi.
İmizdi. Yeft. İkimizde.
Sizi nadut kuraysam. Kiu sino kapia andam the mine datat. Dus banana no erectioli da shudu tu shodoi. Bin tionger intera hisio dioga.
Ben thrinian onam in the adiomed. Ne bilnik hisasarim. You went emir hakli do shetu to nunkior. Yiju hrishing has kutekeli di bevaris.
Ben Imparatorluk çaydanında yüzama. Kimsen silendin savuni yusiday. Tumun ere gesne. Tuma. Mayuva gitme.
Savilio mine. Kibliler sadak shagal. Tanara bekiwada. Gomi we histekikat.
Vitane mar army. Strantine more. Vi emir. En last içine biliyor.
Naneth. Bu çiğdem you abandoned me?
Higher. Mama gandami. Yishoshin sangondama.
Sisi hangsuro manile kanyo. Tanda sefa çüşeyto igaitam. Yüzünde nidenay. İt sonra kestritu.
Onlar ika kebio shattered. Nashi ititi. We busy tam zeka linare eradamus you shavzadat.
Sukapiri mara. Yi emir daman ariois.
Biz de tamı dumay çefmaliyoruz.
Okay. Başlayalım.
Harili futonar avutidayında. Hari ha furanı da tekek.
Ve hepiro kiyoni ani anterma.
Yon.
Bin askerli krylok soyuyorum. Si regent ju sunyus.
Tau din ding jalen bini. Damit in the ring rems. The year you've denied.
Ona men da ukaka me intrulazi wadil mi wahad. Bimini kiodat. Sani kinli de bralinesk. Yeft. Yedidol tam kort masha.
Çölbol çünü liderim. Orada ikniyo kaçırdım. İzlerken mi?
Evet. Tek bir tane.
Evet.
Elara?
Her kapiti urgent kind than more agar.
Dodagar.
Ozdemir.
Sultanım, ciddi konzumuz ne hıkırı okuyorsun?
Ive zushi urdula ditmaz. Tu sefa rinlay.
Emir tatiyan kaduna hodwars. Sisit hegyurajud more sakin hors.
Nodle gabi.
Koti herli. Ama soanges to resolvik.
Yukos sekin rinjen gretical whalers.
Bishinzai tukmar earrings.
Evet.
Emir donu lilio.
Yet.
Hupexi.
Cute. This rayon the high sukulum are maslaisant. Sultanim beni affreder mi?
Çöl kapısına sin his idacagaz. Emir vizur fenzu gezek.
Odaran sen tek küçüzdü. Havyalayalım hem.
Golga sahab doshi. Oyelim namineder. Bunu bil. Haytaytı olmadan yürürsünüz.
Nasıl olarındı?
Kaybolduktan zafto.
On Allah güneni igiyoy.
Biz izneni geneksiz ikika yok. Biz don't toma mareziz.
Sinirliliğe atatım.
Herzos and tekele deyim.
The sefa turalda.
Liumen. Mendo his kappe.
Emikashi. Turkish social group. Sorbe su 5.
Kesfki.
Yet. Donors it to be manyamars.
Sin shenmin duguyo.
Hasli.
Sai shais you na you fainwi.
Elim. Divan kedukumai. Hursting with limit yukotu.
Sin Shedmond in the good.
Much science shangs you na you send you.
Silim. Divan tukumia. Hursting to limeris yours.
Consider all options, Selim. The path ahead lies frontlighted.
Indeed, Aris. But our people there is alliances fragile. We walk a fine line.
A fine line, yes, but one we must navigate with conviction.
Korkmadın mı Cüneyt?
Evet. Kokam.
Ben down.
Lilium. Ellerin to kendama.
Kaç yıl gidiyor?
San. Ruga hasuku gidersek.
Emir? Sind Entlegenheit.
Sen buraya sedin mi? Yolusiya sevdim. Askar şey bunay.
Iziliume. Ir. Kespikic. Kalırmak tornado. Yani Emir zizi kraltut.
Elara.
No.
Çöl kapsıyor fukan. Sedun şimazesiniz. İşeyga şiyo var.
Nay. Kani.
Nani soy. Seljuk soydan hiri. Drugren. Bin.
Macarchen haldi mi?
Bazazano. Yer hevlemay.
Nanet sokre limited.
Sizi test ediyorlar.
Gokiniz. Alt skugga.
Tuzak.
Ya da Emir Henjur anadadini. Yurkois the Rushilini.
Yazın nani omet. Zuza göğünüz. Ama cirin de şautans womansly. Gel getirin diyordum ha. Yakçıya yalen. İyi. Onlar hayrmeleni sizi verin. Kapandı totuga falzeklers.
Hazır mısınız?
Ben Harim. Kapoyok.
Bu semzolda daydak diyor indama.
Fugan in the end.
Maar Elkshi.
Susuma vlekken. Emiras nakre.
Sisi lyukutavda.
Yanamizmas?
Doyauda ki niçijonun duayderin istiyoruz. Hepiniz duvarın sinnedet.
Seni balarikada kiridim. Go. Planlan hanami şapta. İstindin mi? Beş yubunay. Duru. Duru. Buzaya tibania sionisya. Dukros rai. Bene biliyorum.
Nadın gustan limsani.
Because you go machans really basad, him is oyuz. Bin de bak. We been the college.
Bayriyan anusiyom nazis. Didn't like it.
Bino kanamshu. Ama hobeni would look at to Justin Yapat.
The daughter is.
Me didn't. Ama drog.
O yarısı showing.
Hani yazı do it.
Sira, tu the dre.
Ya istete şey?
Bir mi şu gayn? Ama diyorlar honi iz toki bilim.
Tamam.
Sirayo lirsin. İzoturş. Muda edilmezsin. Silagam klagtar. Thir. İlk. Kol.
Bizi ondene kalk. Sultan. Siz kandilalım. Mironç. Damsa. Feist. Kordung.
Haysor.
Jeft. Nassois.
Lekani uyokur.
Alpaslan.
Sindono to son kzoran to deklis.
Liliyam.
İksitu içit. Elspet. İklis şisi avıyoruz.
Enast ankirandar. On four. Nearly no gran back into the corries. Zumel! Am I Yaragul to ours?
Ne keriyorsun?
Lekek.
Hangis.
Henry Bamenard. He was the only Becamian.
Tutun. Alila Yaman.
Bend your eyes.
Çekil lider. Emir sor.
Iwe odana kapansama. Dizaki de sazo gerek izi kiliori.
Here.
Yalan sokuyorsun.
Sekirde.
Bitmedi daha. Livimaz.
Yende.
Sabinen mai çayışçılığı aldım.
Ben işarkemedi semin.
Sen şantori dobit. Hazırlık denay. Uç kayonk. Vi hipiniz hava. Bu fuckers.
Seni akşam tutudun mu?
Hasta.
Sonra denay. Nani to guide it.
Shin Gatchard. Povla, coś tu kalasın tonunda.
Nala.
Bekilio. Umayu imizak.
Kohay indirmek teleglimi. Alternative.
Your alternative.
Karashimi Ozdemir.
Nere.
Sen yılmayın.
Many times of skeptimit.
Liam. Itumizivli odapinihol. Bana onaji sroge 3 years.
Thortha kapi dagdu binay cheholio debane. Irugo search ni iden aikishozad.
Nahalus.
Imparatorluk moyend hajmers.
Nazoin rode.
The shortu koloklama.
Sign.
Sylve.
Leafen.
İkuyum kiyuluru. Sono it wagergit harabe yudu.
Pinket wait oradan. Aviet.
Ligimun you the rote? Damasin benen de hoyig belgers and soyuzens.
Tigralio, Suterani.
Dario.
Ui. Imizi de vaksvet nakt. Ujonjalt.
Denizli'de tümüm.
Hayır.
So.
Okay.
Yef.
Joj.
The chabra kritzman. Kuna negru kalido da gnagit zrong tanda destet. Her Imparatorluk is Wellington de barik shirshi ne KARANLIK Imparatorsluks fey fakariseres.
Neis Tuminsan Kapario Kauyudet.
Hinyo.
Sai Kaligoyu. Yuyemen.
Narashu Andalenson.
Tyrie Gode. Hai Vaina.
Kim Goering.
Nasıl?
Ondan Koya.
Ki. Becky. Şu ilime yazıyor takıyorum.
Ili the High Gunner say. Bendrate. Muhulakatri. Legio Nandolo Shiganget. Yeah, Tomadalium. Lamana Billings. Lanlet. Jamanga with your ass.
Imi Bulidot. Yende Keldin. Diodada Damunga Hisiort. Wino Shivrims. None. Yugo Osorak.
O Senatorius. Nendotsri Question.
Yuzikim Keporo can you not kill in the Mazal Kiochak.
O Seninin Ediki Kixionish.
The mean and devil.
The O in iron. Our third position.
Irium. Legi the Mekawite.
Golana Mudededat. Am I human or the Nashis you current? Becky Don Lekshest.
Laylamam.
Be Koyenda divided. Hi. Debit.
Nazo. Zafumama Bar. Bari Moy. And are you?
What I am? Will you hear?
Ni kadar lakin diyorum.
Mukana. Yuling Junam Kamasilet. Tama Higemi. Her shady devir. Scroll I saw you. Oh, looked. Ich came in to kikete.
The dansı kapillimeni istiyordu.
Nej, det var inte. Vi gida. Vi lider ledet. Jag vill bara show me det.
We see no same exorcist. Dördün sensi o kapamaz aşin. Ben bomam itiyor koridor.
Her alternative army. Let's take a shit of Janaya. Let's do Nana and Dantu. Can I remember? Him scroll her thing was through Moyo. He's open. Because the house workers do but come on.
Iki Koren. Can and Chilif. Am I under me? Yosa. Yake. Alpalaslan. It's an Hanatushani Durusa. Terminal you pale rebel. Yoi. The mal alternative is Rio. Oh, rats dynamic guy. Already to knock you out deny. Ama bimith.
Sinirli rottur.
Evet.
Nada.
Yönede win the Shenzome.
Elara. Simi şende bazık.
Totality. Hem hep fathers.
Her sing de kendi.
Also need to climb with the naked king. No, with it. He's cheating that I fasted. The device freeze. You're late.
You were the system was Diosin. There was any white wish to send.
Yeah.
This path carries unforeseen dangers.
Cinema historians.
You ain't Haikamak historian.
Nada.
Majeles the Santa Haig sorely the Oyond. We beat the winter to Lana and Loki kissing you.
Evet. Çok soğuk. Halagviyet. Yakas with me.
Gidelijk missen. Pukize hesu beswadi bieli. You when he's there a sign of acid. You know about it. Is to get clinch. Staat tek nu. X lead dus kan fuck on. Hazard missen.
Selim theories he lit into him. Elite.
İşit.
Illiket.
Dört.
KARANLIK İmparatorluğu. Damen da sikti hörlig fundrukista.
Ne de böyle bu story diyorsun?
Because you and you guys see me tonight. You signed Dax Azam.
Yes. Hissediyoruz hala.
Evet. Nasıl oluyor?
Bir ona ait. Ama kia. Kısmesi ya.
Ben imparator tillbaka till Kinnichunjin. Isa shego turak så getirat. Hunara roya. Ben nara shigo de helimeris. Zimenere kaipuke. Du går gilese.
Emir de 7 o'clock into Nico Bomi. Kabimin is during the Yokak. You could come with Since I hear the Shakaman, then, right? You kidding to me? Yes.
Anamın da hiç ben biliyorum. Evet. Du seni yavrudu. Sen de. Devam edip mi? Yazma. Lina köken on tourniquet uyandır mı? Ozan.
Fanu kimu yoyacak. Dogru kirer. Duru the shakan.
Neden sen dorekim?
The generalism.
Ay this kan. You ay see him.
You as a sturim. I do zorun deny.
Gli fa moglie.
Si was maman. Ama hay ko chisin sin de kiyo ni hiyasamam. Uno. De zina memi.
Selim inni kalktı.
Evet,
Şaşırtmayın. Neden?
you have been sunny in your wedding. Selim the Bey.
Who checked the wing with it?
Yeah.
The path ahead is fraught with peril, my sultan.
You are immediate brothers by rollers of north and the west of Mars Winch flank.
Perseverant Krahars regimed them out to draw them out of the hidden canyons.
Evet.
Dört kapta kapandı. Ama bu savaşın sonu değil. Sadece fikaça bir savaşın başlangıcı.
De geçti. Her şey de geçti. Artık beni tasmıyor. Ben de yaşıyor.
Sultanım, siz yokken Doğu kapısında bir haviyet var. Dark Empire günün Doğu'yu sıkı sarıyor.
Unfesbin.
Onlara mesaj sen gerin. Ben bizzat kartuleyeceğim.
Dört mühür kapandı. Bundan sonra oldu.
Planlı bir testten geçti sistemin direnci.
Sen izledin. Evet. Bu tatmin...
Bu dördüncü mühürle bitnay. Nari şair. Ve... Eskabidar.
İkiniyen yolun zezdim. Şenzani yok dövmüyorum bak. Tamam. Diyemiz.
Bu kadar mu kimi videli?
Arkadaşlar.
Hier institution romi milase. Shinzai. Myungyat.
Akorpi. Sistufkam. Bir sistiyovadır.
Visinki. Visinkis none of you.
Dort from the capra de nato kokumtuman. Ogjutit.
Emir siziye yizuza satsoda tunenerida. Şükündü cendede gözü. Bir faydiko kakavito tuşumari çilani yodat.
Shiri diye.
What would the ordman to iyar mada de yumini?
Siwama şemili niyasta karanlak yuku kapanjın da muşo diyoruz.
Emir dulyo dilimo.
Emir masvakın da züyün istagaridat. Haydun simi kiyotat.
İtirin hajme olakti.
Fesine kapi futron. Yıkıyı da dozayında muğlamengin devanay.
Odan tut huleleme yazımı.
Mamhula be bay kamalay veyde. Nada fiyaldi.
Liok denay. Bek. Sevinki. Mago dehed. Ordu ay getirsek imi werde. Wiska gabudan indicators.
Yenzigi de shimi silir var. İki bas.
But wiz kaniras. Yimi sees itri abilirins.
Yugaski.
Sana henüz sömürü dikkakinoi. Alarna. Bin tudat şliyayım. Bituhun minnet tüyülük.
Getali. Neither moy.
Başkente yıkılamayız. Ve faiski kalpa, vitili diyemez laza. Peki Amir.
Ya KP cizen kapalias.
Ozan, we know one orlas. Nagara Tree var bizi.
Emir kuyudan yurasar.
İyi de geliriz.
Evet. Atalım.
Beni hükümet şahrik bin Masdar.
Cinin haşrız.
Bu kapıyı kaç kişi biliyor?
Şimdi 8.
Ve eve emir biliyorsa.
Bilmiyorsa şansımızdır. Biliyorsa alternatifimiz yok.
Bu tuners nardos yaldardı. Lucia Imparatorluk dumai. Nandang dar.
Faistud Cape Tamabra Dekem, Hinin Kazotet though Sherry was to know.
Devari will claim estimation. Kax.
5.
Histeris.
BNC.
Lunk me.
Onge.
Bir tane azal edin. Thor tane kakta.
不家具实际在那2个年前亚米海夫。
İmkansız. Dikençekt.
Şeşit av kapinin omam en sayşo dedaydı. Kasli orekli.
Simpukar iyidir to shochmed.
King Sultan. Logan Lanka Kikirin.
Dar. So has kanai.
Elara, wait.
Ben buradayım. The fort has denay. Do his son.
Dedim Lieta.
Slan. Simis.
Dokore.
Ben the knife.
Limai mi amech tu to 100 kitazantat. Was your woman anem nori mi saklandi.
Emir Natherate.
Beyond group 2. Emir Henzuglemiori.
Gatsweki var.
Komdantam. Katiakinoing.
Eis mustn't. Nalili guys.
Zor geldirim agimı.
Sorry bekten. Sadece zordan mı?
Desin ne kadar. Bu kipi kan istemiyor. Sira istemiyor. Des. İri cenkas. Sökülmek isteyeceğim ve niyol gegen onası.
You look at the tent like my shoulder.
Şurada gami. Kipi ruga langini törsen.
Sen bemak istoshi dinoy mi.
Yet.
Any lokspet karoyorema.
Bu ikipson ekuma.
You see etma.
Elara.
Kemikir me kusios.
Bu adil devanay.
Kimsen shed to do. Being shacked. Dort Capio said to give the 5th synod of my shajma shoulder.
No soy eskin.
Nagrat sir.
Andakank. Pershikas.
Ona ceza neyli demez. Kapi henzu halastan. Elara'nın nani şogeri bu silamay. İkapernin tatotomun asfiyde de yani bagrar. Biz burayız.
William yo.
Atı William. Bu seziniz yönde yuli bu durum attığını utumiyaka diyominyo.
Dusala. İşimiz bitmencin kenolele minoi.
Pensani yashama shogemi. Alparslan Bey was sigli that you way kokam. The shoni inside that agrzamay.
Shinzi.
The seni do kasers.
Chaldent. Dur! Dur! Kapi eitings. Durmanın da yimi ama.
Još diyo gorbe.
Sona da dok vonek stojimes. Domun. Vimnem viden jong jaut. This is...
Igosani izin verirsen kamacaysa.
Williams.
Öldürürüz. Evi.
You get through to sir.
Aknana gez.
This is the origin chamber, not the last, the first.
The system began here.
Yes, and if this seals, the others stay sealed permanently. Everything the others locked is released simultaneously.
Emir's father is Commander Darian. He was killed by internal assassination 3 years ago. Lost in battle. He closed these chambers.
I didn't know this.
Nobody knew. I learned it by accident.
The Maxim Babdada die function fight frankly. The Judiciary knocks Yokos out.
Eft. Ben otiotu mushland. In Sinikosimhend.
이래 내단 이렇게 fraction 여기 세라 student. As you can see in your living. So 근데 컨트롤고 더 이루. 잉인 쇼쇼로 그래도. 이 학교파 원 기한 때문에 스웨키 많이 희지바되다. Does you read the position?
Don't rush.
I'm not rushing. It's calling.
Elara, stay where you are.
This part is mine.
Alparplan, stop. Dördüncü kapağın ne kiraysa kaduno da yewings.
The 5th is different.
Elara.
It's responding. That's an understatement.
The whole chamber is activating.
Is this supposed to happen? I don't know. The scroll doesn't say.
I told you to stay back.
Evet.
Soyildin.
Why didn't you? You know why.
Unlocking the true path.
How much longer do they need? As long as it takes. Correct.
We have maybe 4 minutes. Then we need 4 minutes.
Agreed.
If the system seals at the origin point, the power doesn't disappear. It returns as to where it came from.
Сейчас бити.
Yet.
Evet. Evet. Biti.
5.
The army outside.
My signal brings them back. One message.
That's it then.
What happened?
Something old was ended.
They're leaving. Why? I don't know. But they're leaving.
Is it serious?
No.
I wouldn't know the difference. I know. You counted bodies for us. That was what I could do. That's enough.
I never worked directly for you.
No, but I knew who you were.
Did you know I would leave?
I hoped.
Why?
Because I needed people who chose to be here, not people who were placed.
7 years of intelligence work. And the thing that ended it was a group of 8 people deciding to tell the truth.
I have documented the end of something.
Yes.
Nobody will believe it.
Who somewhere the right person will find it.
I'm not good at to find the vague answers.
You'll learn.
Today's border. For 5 years.
5 years to rebuild, and your army stays south of the river.
Agreed.
And yours stays east of a treaty.
This is not of the Mountie.
No, but it is something.
Yes, it is something.
Do you want me to come back?
Yes.
As what?
Whatever you want to be.
That's been different answers.
We're giving different answers lately.
I'll think about it.
Think quickly. I'd like to know before we reach the surface. I don't have anywhere to go back to. Not the same place.
I think we go forward instead of back.
With group.
With whoever is going the same direction. If they'll have you, Selim already likes you.
Your father's notes, do they still exist? Yes. When I have dealt with what killed him, then you may see them.
I will wait. Believe you.
Last time I needed 3 seconds. Now I don't need any.
We must not speak of this. 5 chambers, 5 seals. Is it over? The system is over. What comes after the system? That is true.
I should have protected you better.
Your fathers are better than mine. You outmaneuvered me twice. I won't make it easy again. You make decisions that cost you. Keep doing that.
Thank you for what you told the door.
It's the same city.
Yes.
It feels different.
Underneath.
Nobody knows. Does that matter?
No. Not to the city. Only to us.
How does it feel?
Like breathing.
The 5th chamber's effect?
I think it's what all 5ness together was supposed to do. I'm not carrying it now. I am it.
I'm quoting that. What does this mean? It means when I go north, you have a place if you want it. And join things. Now, you don't have to join. You just have to not refuse. I haven't refused.
The army was essential, just not in the way you expected. Tell them the threat is contained. Tell them the Sultan handled it. And tell them nothing about what's under the city.
I'll come back.
But my terms. Name them.
I choose which missions I take and nobody else. And if I decide something is wrong, I'll tell you directly.
Agreed.
That was fast.
Been hoping for this answer since the
Tunnel. I wasn't going to argue.
I know both sides. I trust very few people in either. But you trust this group. This is the only group I trust. Rest. Then stay with us. We need someone who sees both.
I will go back. Not to mourn. Something better. Something that what you were builds now.
I've never been more tired in my life. This is nothing. Please don't tell me things like that.
Vision?
Yes.
What do you see?
The North. Rebuilt.
And both of us?
Yes.
I don't know if you ever believed it mattered. I didn't for a long time. But it did. This is the proof.
7 years of intelligence work, 3 campaigns, 2 alliances broken, and it was 8 people under the city that changed everything. I should sit differently now.
Oh no.
What?
People know.
Other scholars, they want my notes.
Give the notes would be dangerous in the wrong hands.
And the right hands.
When did you become a philosopher?
The desert. Long story.
Establishing intelligence bridge between our adversaries was careful issues directly. Indeed, our immediate priority, identify actionable information exchange protocols. Starting small with available data will build confidence.
The Empire is stable. The ceasefire holds.
The North needs attention.
No. This one is personal.
Take what you... This recognizes Northern region's autonomy under self-stewardship. If you rebuild, this is the legal foundation. Why? Because I need neighbors I can trust. And I trust people who did what you did last night.
I was trying to see if I could do it. Aris, you made me feel twice. I counted.
You'll uncover in the library, behind the red volume.
I look for it. I know. That's why I told you.
The Kara Council. 3 people. They never believed in the system. They wanted to own it. So there's still work.
You could go with them.
I know. This is where I can do the most. Besides, Lena needs someone here who knows the Kara Council.
How far? 3 days, maybe 4.
Nothing.
Then we have room to build something new.
Neither have I.
It's harder than sealing chambers.
What's the principle?
You have to tell it the truth.
Personal delivery. Find Emir's route and deliver it before he reaches...
What does it say, Sultanim?
Nothing official. That's why it matters.
Babam. Başarısızlığı tutuyorum. This council's time is personal. It was always personal. I should have admitted that from the beginning.
This is it? Yes.
It's good land.
You can see 3 directions from this ridge. My grandfather chose it for that reason.
Then he chose well.
I put it there when I first came back, before the episodes began.
You came back alone? And didn't know your brother? I didn't put this here, but I knew what it meant to lose someone this way. Thank you.
Not yet.
Saying goodbye.
And hello. And hello. At the same time.
There's something here.
What? A water source.
Underground. 30 meters down, maybe.
You can feel that?
This valley has a spring. It's why your grandfather chose it.
This is the first time I've made camp somewhere I plan to stay.
Is it strange?
Yes.
Strange in a good way or a bad way?
I'll tell you in a week.
You need walls here and here. This ridge is a natural eastern defense.
The spring is here. That's the settlement
center.
We need people. Word will travel.
That someone is building something worth coming to.
A trader? A family? Refugees? How do you know? Because I spent 3 years alone in places nobody for safety. You learn to recognize places draw people. This one draws. I don't know what this place will become.
Nobody does. That wasn't fun since I was in Nottinghood. This is the first thing I can choose because I want to. Yes. It's enough.
You've been. There were rumors. The rumors are inadequate.
What happened? I documented the end of a system that has been running for over 1,000 years.
And?
I'd like some tea first. Emir says you know how to keep a confidence.
I kept his counsel as identified years.
He shouldn't be harder. I know.
You're not afraid. I sealed 5 chambers with people I merely feels like this isn't it.
You're certain about these 3 names?
Lena confirmed 2. The third is my inference.
That's enough to watch, not enough to move.
Agreed.
You're already better at this.
The role or the work? The work you always were.
These are forgeries. No. They are my father's hand. I would know it. He was a traitor. He was a man who tried to end what you people started. You called that treason. I call it right.
Is this the valley? We heard there was someone building here.
Yes. What skills do you have?
Carpentry. My wife knows stone laying.
Good. We need both.
Will be different. Good.
How do you know the code still works?
Mira and I agreed on it.
It works.
When did you 2 plan that?
While you were fighting in the hall. Of course you did.
The Kara Council member in the capital.
I have found something in my colleague's archive that concerns the Kara Council. I am coming north. Also, I have questions about the spring Alara found that I need to document in person. Also, I missed the group. Don't tell Aras I said that.
Let's get these frames up before sundown!
Hold still, this is help.
You built this in 3 weeks?
4. That's still remarkable.
There were families who needed somewhere. I have questions.
Of course you do.
It's starting to look like something.
It is something. It's been something since the first stone we...
Yes.
We're going to be here a long time, aren't we? The Kara Council did not fear the chambers. They feared what happens after the chambers close. Because after the chambers close, you can see them.
My grandfather built on a morning like this. He said, a good valley does not ask to stay. It makes staying the obvious choice. He was right.
3 days early, what happened? Someone broke into my university. They took me specifically, they left this.
This is a map of the
There are
valley.
3 marked positions. I think those are attack points.
How days? I rode without stopping.
Commander, Tarkan Bey of Dufri, he's activating something that doesn't require them to win, just damages. Enough that unravel everything. The valley, send a bird north, now.
Nazir Seved.
Yes,
He has attended every strategy session we had during the chamber campaign.
yes.
But if the Kara Council is moving today,
He may already have passed a signal.
then we have this morning.
Know about the bridge. They know every point. They planned to wait until the bridge was established and then burn it all at once. Not today.
No. Higher Council's failsafe.
Higher.
The kind that tells every ally we have that...
East Ridge is the main approach. These are valleys this size, the similes with distance civilians. Maybe 30.
No, it isn't.
They want use execution.
Very split.
Let's vary them of where they expect me.
Which one? Ask me after.
What her vision showed. The parchment is capable of Rolex. Galams.
To Velgen. In the closest to Valing.
To Maizir to riding him.
Then we need to split up. We must proceed with the morning council as planned.
Sevet's intelligence suggests the Kara Council is prepared in immediate action. My recommendation is public action, no more shadows.
Agreed. Let the people see our strength.
Four down. The drop channel is clean. Amir needs to know the failsafe document is moving west, and Mira needs to know there's a signal agent in the capital. Some skills you never unlearned.
Why does he go west specifically? Because he knows that whatever we built in the east can survive in doubt. The document is not just a story, and stories heard is very difficult to unhear. We stop the story before it finds an audience. You know what geometry.
Even show Inshurix to clear it Lee has before Akbasolda. This was always the back plan. Yes.
That means the only gets there we else play in phase. Even make before with a new
Should do where feels significant.
It mostly just makes me nervous.
Everything is moving at once. And was planned to overwhelm.
3 problems, and it's going to work. 6 people. Because we are not separate people, we are one operation.
I've received word that Alparslan Bey is moving his northern settlement east, toward the old preparation for expansion.
Interesting.
That road would give him access to the river crossing.
Indeed.
12. They sent 12. I've been standing on the wrong ridge.
There's the channel. 3 layers. Old school tradecraft. You've been doing this for years. And now I have every name in that chain. Because you don't know that.
Tarkin 不是去 Karen 速短刀动手的。
说一说。
他想要公孙生物产制。
多个受众。
击山曼试试。
刚可。
小领口、小小石，计3怪怪攻击有2天航程。
那我们走得更快。You sent 30 people for one valley. That means you're afraid of what this valley is going to become. Good. Be afraid. Nobody gets through this passage. Let's go. Look at it. Come on, parson. You survived worse. You will lose this valley on first month. The garrison road, east toward the river crossing.
Been to the 380 for now. How long have you known of this?
Like you know
He
this.
everything, thinks everything. Tell me you gave his first instruction 7 years ago.
Arrows.
Not enough.
This is the Irif. Umal from 8 Straub's 650 worlds.
My name to referent.
Not to name Takang. He's been delivering a forgery. You're bleeding. I noticed. How bad? Ask me in an hour. 7, I can count. Together, yes. What? Good valley, isn't it? Arras. Shut up, Alpalan. Right, but thy will just...
No, Lloyd, stay sane. Stay citizen.
It doesn't need to be perfect. A doubt and hope to the over. The well-prof of the war.
But worse, it was never over.
The Kara Council's greatest mistake was this. They planned for our weakness. They never planned for what happens when people who have survived 5 chambers simply refuse to break.
1, 3. Not Norris 3 holding into relevant interests.
Was it truly the forgery?
Yes.
Let me see it.
It's not.
Norris. Does it hurt?
Less.
He'll fine.
I'm fine.
I know. Come here anyway.
Was this made? Suggest prices for the yes campaign. The same spaces again, let's follow you that. They saw me represent the idea for someone like us. Burn the forgery, they needed state-to-state rights. The notes are enough.
After Timmy wants to be helping him close the system.
Right.
No act to be allowed. I told him that the calculate was just security. No, but I sent the light. But I sent it anyway. That's worse. They never asked you directly. Which of the chamber about campaign? The routes.
7 years. Neither Q, let's start the names. All names. Every instruction.
Then we decide what to do with the truth.
I've seen glimpses of Watertumpan, the path hue and bright.
And what does this reveal? What's glimpse?
Edicts of growth, Fajhyasin, the chambers. They remain in the wrist.
Is all of them? Everyone they had inside?
Everyone knew. There may be more he didn't know about.
Yes.
But the main network.
This is 7 years of damage in 1 day.
I thank you, Mira. And good sources.
You're welcome.
They were very careful.
Yes.
If this had reached even one court, do we do with him? Both useful. Then we use them.
Ara.
The telling the rest with this of Malins. Tremos's names recycled to Winest. I'm not sorry you will see the end of it.
I want one thing in exchange.
Name it.
Leave them to continue believing the time.
I know.
But I want none announced. Know every name you know.
Yes.
And you confirmed with full Imperator Confidence account about the council.
Agreed.
The power sound system just finished.
Or retiree earners. No one ruined.
The bridge. This points to anything.
The smallest side, it's coming to confine it.
Yep.
I said that about me.
Leave what's down to be true.
The power is still west. Then chamber Franklin. I think there was the chance that I grew precise.
Visions of nothing to show.
It feels like I miss it, but it was showing a very long end.
Stay Costerson. Make sure that the nay actually matter. The heard is drilled, he told me it's true.
It's true. The wildest pills on to have. Might make them nice soulmates. Oh, now they need to care.
And Elar has been talked to place.
Yes, is.
But are you certain this path be its course?
The path is chosen. The eastern territories are dangerous, even for you. Danger is but a shadow, and our purpose, a sun.
So this process is not punishment. We account for what was done. We have name it, about this network or any other. The path forward is to share it here, now. The path forward is not another silence.
Yes, thanks.
Democally defeat of date the man that's done another permit on structure. Stangus fears they are furious. She would be buried month me.
To be more lelit.
I'll need more ink.
Sight too much, too enough.
the Trudli Eagles. The Trudling Karanin corrects them as a northern territory. The Nestlishing is the northern quality. For now.
苏丹卡兰公之于众了，他真的变了。
Languishing the connection, feeling drained.
The gift is replenishes from the gifts.
A remark rune draws my residently. I think he was sharing this moment with me.
All the Carasons cost us. Power built on trolling others.
What we are rebuilding is what we father tried to build before they killed him.
Harder. Does not net needs to define itself.
Yes. Ask me in 5 years.
Judy assault. You sold us a Skelban for a time. I will go Nortild. Not as Sutan, as the man who owes several people a conversation.
7 years. He was inside for 7 years. Not a low-level asset, a senior advisor, someone who sat at the same table as Sultan Karan and reported everything. I need to talk to the Sultan, right now.
A man's size of film. No. Like starting something. The hallway's the starting.
Because she built it that made this possible.
Delina, she traveled through the channel it enabled.
When we're 7 of us.
Now 8.
Now do you know? Because word travels. Mix comments.
He's real.
Because this place is real. That's what people need.
Real.
Use the warmth first. 3 minutes, the binding holds it.
The warmth. She teaches. What you used exactly think close. Perhaps close. You teached me your methods.
Deal. Can you both focus on my hand?
Zeus. His son. My nephew. His mother wants to apprentice somewhere safe.
We haven't written back yet.
But I know what I'll say.
It'll be removed from the review. And beyond that is what I do with the rest of everything.
Yeah, it's vice versa, I think.
Yes, just
You also live with that.
not always true. We will have to demand it. The alternative was to add this day to the record too.
7 years of intelligence work in this city. I could tell you every alley, every guard rotation, every building with a loose, and I never knew the baker's name. Been there the whole time. I think I'll ask tomorrow.
I haven't seen you before. It's been 7 years.
I never stopped.
You whited today?
I wanted to know your name.
Hamid, the bread is good today. I got the wheat from the Northern Road traders.
Yes, I think it would be.
Baba, Hersini bitirdim. Ben bitirdim. Şimdi ne yapmaya hacettim sen söylemedin. Ama sanırım biliyordun. Yap. Sadece doğru gördüğünü yap. Tamam baba.
Blacksmith. We needed a blacklist.
Skills? Another family. 3 people. Coming from the South Road.
Hard to tell from here. One of them is something looks like a forged bellows.
Good valley.
I think they've rated more thing. For people.
You'll be back.
Right things. The first trolley.
Dolkrold. Fine as there's at Alispol. Nice thing. Tomas do bucket. 2 weeks.
He'll be months.
3 weeks.
Bridges for the quiet of this.
The complacency. People to make it in plain is flowing for to trade information, move motivation.
Exactly.
Are we 8? But the community built the channel. They're both thirst. They're both claims are shelled. Sal need to...
Sorry, not Regis solved that. But pronounce that.
He need them in Tania or anything. And you.
I need the water to flow.
It's the third dress. Too formal. Trying to survive over our expansion, I keep wishing like a slutter.
Send it with the next North Rider, not official post, personal messenger.
I'm safe. It is finished being built. If it's real to be inspired by your week. And send him north. I've never written that word in a letter before. It was accurate though.
Years ago, I was a Dark Empire operative, but hadn't yet. 2 years ago, I was nobody between border towns, trusting no one. Now that I have recognized this life, she would recognize me, though. I think she would recognize me.
If you what is in that direction, was the bastard the
The valley, the built him by every reason, who lost everything and built something new. He makes it look possible.
Now, the morning report.
Shades bygård i Normanens is learned. It's not my givet. But even lately, it's Julipo postage from ladies to blusters to fix a bling to offer. Floaching to people like that.
I told you I'd find somewhere worth being. I was slower than I should have been. You'd have found it in half the time. But I found it. And I'm staying.
Coming!
Şimdi beni hoeli görmüşsün. Shinyen. Marked. Bin dudu akaba. So robbing. Du ser för dummun jägamassa. What did I say?
I'm fine.
I don't have it wrong now, is it?
Colleagues, equals with different children.
Actions.
Everything.
Protect your stay, for staying.
I chose to stay.
I know. That's why I'm thanking you for it.
You Aris Bay.
Just Aras.
Mother to find you. She said you know somewhere safe.
What's your name?
Welcome to do.
What kind of name?
All kinds. Start with the horses.
I'm good with family.
I know. It's in the family.
Kapi, Besmush, Beftiant. See my name.
Lara!
Geek Ben Koromuram. Coming! Bridge is working. Yes. Yes.
Växte detta place verktyget.
Emir. Ein hope, I know. I'd heard it in Betrayal for years to spoke them the right way.
Higno.
You're welcome.
I will return to this valley. I know that with the certainty I usually reserve for documented facts, which tells me that he belongs in a different category. The category of the things true because they need to be.
The path ahead is long, but we face it together.
Always, my love. Our strength lies in our shared vision.
What are those stars, RS?
They are the stories of our ancestors, Kenan.
Will we ever reach them?
Perhaps in time with courage and wisdom. Thing. I have did a fought for being to portray this typical honesty. With the reader is the direction that the evidence correct.